So, what are the very first and very last things you say in any conversation? Well, in this explainer, we're going to cover the absolute essentials for starting and ending a chat in Spanish. We're talking everything from a super casual hello to a really polite goodbye. You know that feeling, right? You want to say hello in Spanish, but your mind just goes blank? We've all been there. Well, we are going to fix that right now. We'll walk through the simple, foundational phrases you need to start and end any chat with total confidence. Okay, let's start right at the beginning. Greetings, or as they say in Spanish, saludos. This is your entry point. It's basically the key that unlocks the entire conversation. The very first word pretty much everyone learns is hola. And for good reason. It's the perfect, all-purpose, informal hello. You can use it anytime, anywhere, with friends, or in just about any casual setting. It's friendly, it's simple, and it's always a safe bet. But what if you want to sound a little more specific, maybe a touch more formal? A really great way to do that is by tailoring your greeting to the time of day. This is super common in Spanish-speaking cultures. The daily rhythm is actually pretty straightforward. Think of it like this. You'll use buenos dias for good morning, and that covers you all the way up until the early afternoon. Then you switch to buenas tardes for good afternoon, which takes you right into the evening. And once it's dark out, it becomes buenas noches for good evening. These are just perfect for more formal settings or really anytime you want to add a little bit of polish. You've said hello, awesome. But a conversation isn't a monologue, right? It's a two-way street. So the natural next step is to ask how the other person is doing. Okay, let's pump the brakes for a second because this is a really, really crucial concept in Spanish. See, unlike in English, the way you address someone actually changes based on your relationship. You'll use the informal tú with friends, family, and people your own age. But for elders, people you just met, or in professional settings, you use the formal usted to show respect. It's a huge deal. And the difference is so tiny, but it's incredibly significant. Look closely. See that S at the end of estás? That little letter signals the informal version you use with tú. So for a friend, it's ¿cómo estás? But when you're speaking formally with usted, you drop the S. ¿Cómo está? I'm telling you, that one letter makes all the difference in the world when it comes to showing respect. Of course, once you get comfortable, you can start to mix it up. With your friends, you can use these super common relaxed phrases. ¿Qué tal is kind of like saying what's up. ¿Qué te cuentas is like asking what's new. And ¿cómo va todo? Just means how's everything going. Using these will make you sound way more like a native speaker. And here's how you put it all together in a quick little exchange. Someone asks you, hola, ¿cómo estás? A perfect response is, muy bien, gracias, which means very well, thank you. And here's the key. Don't forget to return the favor by asking, ¿y tú? And you? It's simple, it's polite, and it keeps that conversation flowing. All right, so you've had a fantastic chat. Now, how do you make a graceful exit? Let's talk about farewells, or despedidas. The good news is you have a ton of great options for saying goodbye. Adios is the classic, of course, but you'll often hear people say nos vemos, which means see you, or hasta luego for see you later. A really, really common and casual one is ciao, which was actually borrowed from Italian and is used all the time. Now for a more specific situation. Let's say you know for a fact you're going to see the person tomorrow, like a coworker or a classmate. In that case, you can use hasta mañana. It literally means until tomorrow. It's precise and it's super useful. And hey, remember buenas noches? Well, it's a bit of a multitasker. You use it to say hello in the evening, but you can also use it to say goodbye for the night, especially if you or the other person is about to head off to bed. Finally, to end a conversation on a really positive and polite note, it's very common to offer some good wishes. It's like the perfect finishing touch. And yep, we're back to that crucial formal versus informal distinction. To wish a friend a good day, you'd say, que pases un buen día. But in a formal situation, you adjust the verb just slightly. Que pase un buen día. It's such a subtle shift, but it shows real respect and a solid command of the language. Here are a few more to add to your toolkit. Que vaya bien is a great general one, like hope it goes well. And if someone is heading to bed, you can say que duermas bien to a friend. Or que duerma bien to someone you address formally. It's the perfect way to say sleep well. So what do you say when someone wishes you well? It's simple and elegant. Igualmente, gracias.
It just means likewise, thank you. It's the perfect, polite way to receive and return that kind gesture. So there you have it, the basic building blocks for literally any Spanish conversation. But knowing the words is one thing. The real question is, now that you know how to show respect with just a single letter, how do you think that's going to change the way you connect with people?